Good morning. It's day 6, I believe. And we are on a mission to get to Star Lake today. We have a total of, I believe it's 17 something, and 3 miles to a trailhead with a pit toilet. So we're looking forward to that.
See him up there.
Pardon the interruption there. We had some guys that had this epic camp spot. Oh, those guys. Yeah. See it? I think those are the 2 older guys we saw. Anyways, that reminds me. Yeah, I said 17 miles. It was pretty warm last night, but I didn't put my puffy on. I just kind of threw it over me, not even inside of my arms. Probably 4 in the morning, 3 or 4, something like that. So it was, Gabrielle said something very similar to that. So it's kind of weird. Not weird, just was not that cold. It was probably 42, 3 in the morning, according to my highly accurate thermometer and compass.
It didn't get that cold until a couple hours later.
Yeah, exactly. So everything was great last night. We both slept really good. Gabrielle says she put another earplug in. I was snoring so bad. I think she's making that up though. She was kind of cooing a little bit last night, but yeah, just cool. That cool. Wow. It was kind of cute. So, well, let's just say that it's a good morning there. Yeah, I gotta get my head in there. Yeah, this is Round Lake. Yeah, pretty cool. 3 miles to the trailhead, which means if you're gonna bring your kids to start backpacking, this is the place to go. Although the water's it's not great. But you can go to Showers Lake from here, and then they'll see all that cool stuff we saw yesterday. Oh, which we forgot during our summary of the day. We said, yeah, it was a great hike, but that big bowl with the cornice and all that led to Showers Lake, that whole thing, once we just kind of got like right on the edge of it, and it was like, oh, that was the whole highlight of for me of the hiking day, was that little across that bowl. That was amazing. And of course then you had the big meadow that led to the PCT break off. All right, so last night, just when the sun, it was still kind of light, it was twilight-ish, I heard, I'm not joking, I heard like crashing in the forest, like kind of like rocks. And I'm thinking, oh, you know the explicative, whatever that word is. There's a bear, moving through the forest, because they're big and they break sticks. They make a lot of noise if they don't care. Thinking, oh crap, there's a bear coming up here. And then it was just kind of silence. Like, oh great, he's like right outside the camp or something like that. And I'm all, Gabrielle, are you awake? Silence. That's great. And so then, I don't know, 10 minutes later or something, I heard the kids, yelling on the other side of the lake and stuff. Thinking, well, that can't be the bear I heard unless the bear just was running over there. Don't know, but I don't think that was a person. It could have been a group of hikers, but if it was, they were like stumbling all over the place because it was crashing. They brought their whiskey with them. Yeah, brought their whiskey with them. Yeah, I didn't see any headlamps either, so I don't know what that was, but. All our food's in our bear canister, and the lid is not snapped shut, but it's it's shut. I don't snap mine. I'm picturing the bear sitting there with in his hand twisting the top off. Whatever. Anyways, everything was good. Good night's sleep. Felt safe and cocooned. So. Got out of camp early. And we got. Oh yeah, did I say 6:21? Yeah. 6:21. That's probably a record without other people in the camp saying, you know, we got to go, because we did have our cup of coffee too, so that was pretty good. So that's it for the morning intro. Welcome to day 7 to Star. Oh, 6. Yeah, day 6 to Star Lake. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Look at the again. We got these. Oh, we're calling these. We have officially named these monkey rocks. Rocks made of rocks. They're big, and they're all over right here. So that's enough of the pictures of the monkey rocks, probably for at least a couple days, huh? But they're like, if you like, they're sharp, right? I mean, you don't want to roll on those things. You don't want to set on them. You don't want to do anything. You just want to avoid them and say, wow, they're really cool looking. Wow, this is a forest of monkey rocks. They're everywhere. So we're kind of walking through this. We went, of course, we were going down, then we hit a trail junction, then we started going up, which was Gabrielle said she did not see that on the map. So we went up, now we're heading back down. Yeah, our navigator missed the going up part. That's all right. Got a little meadow here next to us. So the forest, especially going up, was really dispersed. This is pretty dispersed, but it's crowded. There's a lot of ground growth. There's hardly any on the other when we're coming up. So you can kind of see forever under the forest. It's just super pretty. Obviously, the sun's in my face. I tell you, I have my frog togs on the bottom. I'm gonna wear those as long as I can. My legs are just getting hammered from putting the sunscreen on and the mosquito stuff. So I'm putting the frog togs on. I don't have to worry about either one of those. So mentally, it's really relaxing, and just saves my legs the hassle of all the chemicals and stuff on them. So yeah, it makes me think more seriously about getting like sun pants, which I thought I was gonna wear those or get some, but anyways, a lot of people are wearing some kind of hiking pants of some sort. I just don't like anything on my legs when I lift my legs up. I just don't like the resistance. So, it's nice and cool. It's not cold at all though, just cool. So it could be a pretty hot day. I don't know if you can tell here, let me turn around, but this is just a series of kind of S-turns going all the way up. You really can't see that too well. But there's no switchbacks. S-turns. So there's a lot more biking activity going on here, and the trail's super dusty. And yeah, S-turns instead of switchbacks. So it makes it a lot harder to hike. Thankfully, we're going downhill. Gabrielle remembered going uphill hiking this. Yeah.
I think others than the bear somewhere.
Well, there was the Tuolumne Meadows, right? Thankfully, on the other side of the river. So is this actually called Big Meadow?
Yes.
All right.
You can walk right through it.
Oh, yeah. And I will be complete freedom because I have my pants on. Woo. Yeah, not only am I making a style statement by looking so good, especially with that little slab of duct tape right across my crotch. I ripped out the pants. Here we go. Wow, there's a trail. Frost on the bridge. You got a little chilly there near the end. Big meadow. A lot of creativity on that one. Got some kind of trail thing here. 2.5 miles. Trailhead 3/4 miles. And the junction's 5 miles. Whew. Those signs are really nice. Those new signs are pretty good. So that says, there's a sign there. It says Scotts Lake Trail and Scotts Lake, 2.5 miles. That's cool. Where'd G go?
Irrigation control valve.
Oh, what?
They're stealing the water.
We are in California.
Mm-hmm. What do you know?
Yeah. Ooh, this is pretty. So we definitely camped in the warm spot above the lake. All right, probably 100 feet above the lake and away from it. Maybe one of the reasons why it was so warm. Well, it's cold. It's gotten colder the lower we get. We get that cold meadow air, I think. But we're coming across this highway 89 or 59. I forget what she said. I think it's 89. It's right down there. There's a bunch of cars and trucks have been going by. So we cross it once. Got some cars. So we were thinking about hiking down last night. Yeah, we were thinking about hiking down here just to get the extra miles in since we got in camp early. This is pretty much all downhill. But then we're thinking, well, we're still going to go to Star Lake regardless. So let's just, what, you went to 3 miles on yesterday or tomorrow kind of a thing, or you know what I'm saying. So we opted not to. It's probably a good thing. Otherwise, we would have heard cars and trucks all night long. Woo! Time to go. There's something kind of strange about crossing a road. It's like we shouldn't be doing this. It's wrong. You know, like, you don't cross a highway.
I should be out in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Instead of crossing highways.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, wait, all of our lives, right? You don't run across a freeway or highway. Right? That's like stupid. And they're like, hey, we're doing it multiple times.
Multiple times.
Yeah. So we're at the trailhead, and so we started in Tahoe City. So according to this, 65 miles minus the bonus miles.
I think it's a little bit more than 65 actually.
Yeah.
Because we were at 64 something at camp, so.
And we might have been off trail a little bit, something, I don't know. So it's like either a ranger station. I don't know if you can see that. It's in the trees by that truck. Or just somebody's cabin. Now we're looking for the pit toilet right now. Oh, we met a guy. He had these like super chill, really, I don't know what kind of pants. So I said, I'm going to ask him. They're called harem pants. They wear them in Japan. They're made of cotton, which is not great, but the inseam was super low. I thought, so you can lift your legs and it's no problem? He's like, yeah, they're great. So we first saw him, he had a big long walking stick. He had these loose fitting pant things, and he had like a robe on. I'm thinking, what, is that like Jesus walking down the road there or something? It was just like otherworldly. So I said, well, I'm gonna ask this guy about it. Gabriel's like, don't talk to him. I'm like, no, you dress like that, you got to be able to handle questions. Anyway, so it looks like we're walking up to that structure, so that must be a ranger station. It's the first time we've seen murals in the bathroom. But these things were pretty sinky. Various explosions occurred, obviously. And
looks like you guys got window shades for your steering on the bathroom.
Window shades?
You should be saying that to us, enjoy the uphill. Yeah, so, you know, this would work pretty good if the lid was closed, but it's not. So, Tahoe Rim Trail, there we go. There's a sign up here. I'll have to get a picture of that. This is probably the biggest sign I think we've seen. We are at the Big Meadow Trailhead. Couldn't tell. Okay, let's do something like this. How's that? Does that look pretty good? Okay, I'll press photo now. So Gabrielle says we have 6 miles. Oh, there's a trail. There's a sign right up here. So this is where we're going here. We got 106 miles to the car. That's kind of cool. So tonight we're going to Star Lake, 14 miles. And you say...
And then Kingsbury is where we are getting off for food.
Oh, that's tomorrow. Yeah. We're going to resupply and charge and stuff. I have an epic burger and fries, I'm sure.
I think I had pizza last time. Pizza and beer, and that felt great.
Yeah. So last time, Gabrielle, in the infinite, wisdom of unknowing, we were there. She had some pizza and beer, and then hiked to Star Lake. If you look at the videos, you can see what happened.
Originally, we weren't going to be doing that.
That's right. And somebody said, "Hey, let's just go to Star Lake."
And I wanted to stay with our friends.
Yeah, I know. That's what peer pressure does to you.
Yeah.
All right, G, go ahead.
It's uphill. You know what that means.
I'll go ahead. So, what's the uphill situation now?
2,200 feet.
2,200 feet in 6 miles? In 6 miles. So for some reason, we're not going to the left here, which is downhill. We're going to go up and over. So I wonder if we're going to cross the road again.
No, I think we just hug it for a bit.
Oh, maybe the road takes a hard right then. Something on it, anyways. So 2,200 feet. That's legit. So eventually I'll take my trekking poles out. Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, we go up to 9,400 feet.
Oh, for 9,400 feet, and I'm showing about 74. I show.
Yeah.
Okay. Game on. So I got a picture of a big tree here. Notice it's taller. No, Gabrielle's short. You know what I'm saying.
I'm shorter than how wide this tree is.
There, well said. Woo! Oh, you want to follow? It's a really nice forest. I can tell it burned a while ago, but just got some big trees here. Pretty little flowers down there. Gabrielle's crushing it. I will not slow her down. Don't wreck the rhythm. Yeah, it's nice and open. Probably because of the fire. There's some sage Gabrielle identified. It's really, there's nothing like it that can describe it. It would be great for a cocktail.
It's sage. It could be something else.
Yeah. So we're gonna have some water and some lunch. Breakfast? Armstrong, breakfast. Armstrong past 7 miles. And you can go to Grass Lake, which means it's mosquito infested. Highway 89, 1 mile. So we're gonna get water there, right here, and then just eat here, huh? All right. Got some kind of map thing. Closure areas. I don't know what that is. All right.
Where did you want to have breakfast?
So we're gonna have breakfast. It's 8:51. We start just a tiny bit after 8, And I have 8,200 feet. We started about 74, something like that. So we're doing really good. Pretty stoked. I heard one mosquito buzz, that was it. So I don't know if I'll take my frog togs off or not. They're getting a little warm right now. So do a check-in, have some breakfast. Yes, it is breakfast time. Check that out, baby. 4 grams of protein and of bread, and who knows whatever fat and stuff's in the rest of the stuff. And I have got a Velveeta. These things are super tasty. This is the first pack of the trip I've had, so I'm looking forward to that.
Sure, that's enough food for your breakfast?
Oh yeah. Yes.
You want half of one of my English muffins?
Yeah, probably. Something really heavy. That'll make your light. Yeah. Anyways, what are you doing there, G? What? Oh, thank you. Isn't she awesome?
What do I have? So,
Yeah.
I have my,
Oh,
one of my English muffins. I haven't put the
Nice.
honey yet on. There's peanut butter. And then the other half will have salami on it.
oh, yeah. So you're salami too. That's super nice. You've already had your Velveeta, right?
Yes, I had my Belvita and another bar. I've had 2 bars this morning.
Wow.
I'm hungry.
Well, yeah, the hiker hunger's in for her. Not me. I'm looking forward to a burger tomorrow, though.
It's because I'm properly hydrated, therefore I'm actually hungry.
Maybe you should not hydrate so much, so that way you don't eat so much food.
Yeah, and then I die going uphill. Maybe that's why the uphill feels so nice. My
Yeah,
body is fueled properly. Amazing how that works.
it does work good. Gabrielle's getting all the sun stuff on. I'm sporting the frog togs as long as I can with nice stripes there like that. Oh yeah, you have the stick stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's that called? Blue something?
Blue lizard. It's Australian.
Blue lizard.
I'm serious about their sunscreen.
Oh yeah, the sun is just destroying my calves and everything. They get hot, itchy, and they're blotchy red. Dirt.
Great. I sat on some sap.
Oh, that's great.
Some sap on my leg.
Great. Yeah,
So
well, I
now
was
it's
saying
just
something
like
profound.
Now it's just like a DEET sunscreen.
Yeah, well, that's what's so
solution.
bad for your legs, right? You put date, sunscreen, and then you mix that with dirt, and then you spread it all over your legs.
So I wiped my legs off before putting the DEET on, so there wouldn't be as much dust.
Yeah, I guess. But then, yeah, your skin's going to be really dry then, huh?
Oh yeah, my skin is nice and dry. It's really great.
Great.
I need a vat of lotion.
All right, so we're going to, the viewpoint is in 5 miles?
5.8.
5.8, so we're going to
The
try.
last viewpoint. There's one before it too.
So what are we going to try for lunch?
Well, it'd be great if we could make it to the pass.
So the viewpoint's above the pass.
Yes.
And how far is that first viewpoint, the potential lunch? Is that the 5?
5.8.
5.8. Yeah. And it is 9:40, so 9:45 we'll be on the trail. To get there by, that's 3 hours. 6 miles, we could totally do that. That's a good,
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna make it to the viewpoint. It's just a matter of if we want to make it to the pass or not.
yeah.
Depends on the trail.
Yeah, and to get to the pass, you actually go downhill from the viewpoint to the pass because it's kind of like a car pass we're hiking down to.
Wow.
She's crushing it. Yeah, pretty flowers. It's all uphill right now. Sun's on us. We're doing great though. Yeah. So we're kind of cruising. We're still going uphill, but it's not always straight up. We've had kind of like this, cruisy in the uphill, but we're breathing hard for sure. It's about 10:20. I show about 8,700 feet. So we're doing good. It's like we're at some saddle here, but I think we're I think we're on the ridge line a lot though, because that's when we eventually drop down. So it's a really pretty open forest. Haven't seen any mountain bikers yet, other than when we stopped at that trailhead. Which I forgot to do a check-in there. I wanted to do that. So we're actually hiking downhill right now. My watch said we were at over 9,000. Gabrielle said no, it's probably not quite that high. So one reason this is a harder hike for us is that we have an 8-mile water carry, which usually, you could do that with 1 liter water, but we have lunch in the middle of it. So we carried like 1.5 liters of water. So you can definitely feel that water weight that we're carrying. So, and the sun, of course, but we're making really good time. So I don't know how far we've gone yet, but it feels pretty good. Oh, moving along. Gabrielle's like right behind me here. Maybe you can see her. Oh, we have some signage coming up. Okay, Gabrielle said the uphill starts again here at the signage. So let's see, we're going to Rim Trail, yeah. Armstrong Pass, 5 miles to that. So we're gonna go up here. All right, taking a quick little break. Yeah. Guys, you gotta watch Gabrielle's rhythm when she's hiking. How's it going, G? You're hiking.
Pretty good.
You're hiking. Your rhythm is just awesome.
It's not bad.
So that's an example of G's rhythmic hiking. You're rhythmic hiking. When you get in a groove, you got this kind of, I don't know what it is. You just keep going. It's pretty cool. Let's check out the berm. Mountain bikers are loving this turn right here. Woo! Look at that, G.
Quite the berm.
It is. That's probably the biggest one we've seen yet. I remember seeing a lot of those though. Let's see, it's about 11:18. My watch shows 9,281, but I'm sure that's off. But clearly we went down and we've gone back up. So this is really pretty here. It's wide open. Whew. We got some snow too. Walk by a little bit of snow. Yet another meadow. Got a couple miles to the first possible lunch spot, which is a sanctioned viewpoint. And then we will decide whether or not we want to eat there or go downhill to the pass and have lunch. Of course, if you go down the hill, go down to the pass and eat, that'll make the hike after lunch easier. So we don't know what to do yet. So we're just cruising. All right, we made the turn. That's South Lake Tahoe, right?
Yeah.
I think, yeah. So we are not dropping down there, I don't think. Woo! Yeah, we got some snow. Woo! This must be one of the sanctioned viewpoints. That's hard.
I had like a big fly.
Yeah, the flies were circling a little bit.
They look like the ones that bite too.
Oh, I messed with them. So it's 11:45. I have showed 9,400, 21 feet. That's what I remember is that kind of thing. That's what Arizona Trail kind of looked like.
I remember looking out here.
Yeah.
And it was just gray.
Really, we couldn't see.
You could see that there was civilization.
Yeah. So here's the trail, and they got this really cool mountainside here, a little bowl. We don't see the trail, so I think we're gonna go on the other side, which is typical of the rim trail, because sometimes you're on the inside, sometimes on the outside. So, but this is beautiful. I am now have skin exposed, and man, it feels good. I was getting pretty warm with those rock dogs on.
Cool test bar right there.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. That is where you go. Because you got the great view, but you have shelter. Woo! Super good. So we're just kind of coming out of some trees here, and that's the top of that hillside. We're gonna see some mountains here. Woo! They're just epic campsites everywhere there. Woo! There we go. We were over there somewhere yesterday. Some of those corners, just don't know which ones. Maybe that's the meadow we were at down there. Don't know. Man, look at the Sierras. That is gnarly. Wide open. Some really good views of this Sierras. A little bit of haze though. Wow. There's the meadow. We're hiking up. Yeah. Woo! Both sides of the trail. Wow. It is sandy. I'm on the ridge line right now, looking over that bowl that we looked over earlier, but it drops off quite a bit. Woo! Hydration. Lunch is going to be coming up here, or at least the decision to have lunch pretty soon. So we went past the second viewpoint, which wasn't as good as the first viewpoint. So we got a mile and a half down to the pass. So we're going to do that so we don't have to do it after lunch. So, and we don't have to hike this at the heat of the day. So we think that'll be better. So we're just kind of cruising down right now. A little bit of snow. Gosh. Oh, my watch says we're at 93. So we're pretty high. I know.
It's not there. It's like burning hot right now.
I know. It's weird. So just a lot of walking now. Like all these different ecosystems. Now we're kind of, well, we're facing differently in the sun. More ground cover right now. Super steep side right here though. out there. Some pretty flowers. Yeah. Yeah. Getting close. Feel some cooler air too.
What?
Feel a little cooler air every once in a while. I don't know if it's coming up from the lake or not. Yeah, I got some more of those flowers. Very nice. Like somebody tipped over all these rocks. But not this one. So we got some trail signage coming up here. Definitely looks like a pass, doesn't it? So this is the one for us. We saw Big Meadow, 9 miles. That's where we came from. There we go. Armstrong Pass Trail. And this goes down to South Lake Tahoe. I saw something there. We got a couple more here. So this is a Forest Service Road 51 space 1. Okay. Saw that on the map too. And it looks like our trail, Star Lake, 5 glorious miles after lunch right here.
No bikes underneath it. I don't know.
No bikes. Oh, really? Interesting. All right. Well, we could make it keep going right now. What do you think?
Here comes a trail runner.
No way.
Yeah. Living life.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the video going here.
Woo!
Yeah.
Crushing it.
Woo.
Good.
Doing great, man. How are you?
Have a good day.
Oh, taking a break?
Oh yeah. You come from?
All right, it's lunchtime. Oh, it's 1:07. What time we get here? It's about 1. Probably. We've been
12:55.
12:55. And what? Do you know the official elevation? You remember that? My watch says
I
8,800.
think we're at like 87, 88.
Oh my gosh, we dropped.
And we get to go up 1,000 after this.
Oh no. It's gonna be great. All right, that is my lunch. That is awesome. That is 100% goodness. And Fritos. That's my base lunch. Okay, G, what do you have there? Show us.
Oh, well, I haven't finished it yet,
Oh.
but I have
Pretty much the same. Oh, you got cheese. Oh, without no salami.
Well, the salami hasn't been put on yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is a process.
She's in the middle of the process, so we're feeling pretty good. We'll see how we feel after 5 miles in the sun. Okay, it's 1:52. We departed. Got our 5-mile slog. But apparently it's not all like that. So it's a half or so mile of just kind of zigzagging here. I'm gonna go around the mountain in front of me here. Then we have the
2.5 miles up.
It'd be 2 miles up. And then we hit the pass, which is an actual pass, and then 2.5 miles down into Star Lake. So really,
Got that reverse, but that's okay.
okay. So really, even though, how many thousands of feet? 2,000? Or 1,000. Yeah, so really it's not that bad. It's only that, the sun is just burning right now on us. It's the heat of the day. But besides that, it's totally doable. So we should be in camp.
Definitely before 5.
Yeah, before 5, which is great because Star Lake is an amazing
Gorgeous.
lake. It's gorgeous and a swimming lake. Not that we're going to be doing laps or anything, but it'd be really great to jump in there and just clean off. So, especially after sweating all day and everything. So, that's what's happening. Feel really good. Good lunch. Great morning. Wonderful views. And we are clearly now, instead of kind of going south, we're kind of headed, north up the other side of the lake right now. So we made that cross yesterday, and today it's like, no doubt about it. I look over my left shoulder to see the lake. Well, I guess that would look, I guess it would be the same way. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's to my west. not to my east right now. Well, I've just been hiking a few minutes and pretty nice right now. Trail's just kind of meandering up and down, going up a little bit. I mean, up above is somewhere we're gonna go. Probably around this, so. But a lot of pretty flowers, tons of sage. You can see lupin everywhere. A lot of the lupin is not blooming yet that we saw. Yeah. Some sage. The sage smells really good. Whew. Yeah. So we'll go in and out of the trees, I'm sure. Whew, look at those. Pretty. So we got some big junipers here. Like a juniper forest. Somebody wrote down a comment on the app. All over the place, mixed with the other trees too. We got sage, silver lupin, aspens, junipers, and we have Desolation Wilderness. There's so much sage and silver lupin. It's just like coming up and starting to bloom. I mean, it's just got some sage, got the lupin right on the side of the trail. Look at that. Woo. It just keeps going and going. Wow. And of course we got our junipers. They're like all over here. There's some big rocks, kind of molten looking, that we saw across the valley. I remember seeing them there. They just go forever up there.
It's like granite with random other rocks in there.
Yeah, it's really unusual. Whoa. Look at that, just look at the overhang and stuff. Wow. Hard to hike in video right now. Cruising along and see, man, that's a little bit of the lake right there, the southern part of it. Lake Tahoe. Of course, we got the mountains here. So it just filled up with water. It's about 240. This is probably one of the best water sources we've had. So easy to fill up. There's another little one right there. Looks like it just comes up out of the rocks now. But I remember this. We had breakfast here. I think it was Gabrielle, Jordan, and I 4 years ago. So we must have hiked from Star Lake until we at the water source, then had breakfast. So Gabrielle's in front of me. She was gonna get her water, then pump it in the shade. Filter's not working as well as mine is, so it takes her a lot longer to pump the water. So, look at that. There's another, oh, good one. It's gushing. Woo! Wow. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, here comes the runner. Coming on down. There he is. So taking a much needed break. I just, Gabrielle reminded me, hey, we crossed the stream. Let's dip our hoodies in the water. And this initial pain for sure, but it's totally worth it. Yours is still all damp, G.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
It'll dry quickly once we're in the sun.
Yeah. I remember we did this in Colorado at the end of the day, you know, and we were like really tired. And all of a sudden, boom, we were totally rejuvenated. So I'm expecting the same thing. So have we started the main uphill yet? Okay, good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing really good. I think we're gonna be fine.
We still have like 600 to 700 feet left though.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think we got. There's kind of a. You can see there's, you know, yeah, behind the camera.
Backs.
Yeah, and a couple, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it
Does
goes
the
around a little
thing. Yeah. All right, hike on. So we're going up, and we're kind of going to this canyon right here. And I'm assuming somewhere up here, a couple switchbacks, and we're over. Sounds so simple. I'm feeling super good. Thanks to Gabrielle and reminding me to dip my shirt in the water. It's still soaking wet. And any breeze, this is like, woo, super cold. So she's pretty close. There she is right there behind me. Woo! All right, well, I'm on one of the big switchbacks, getting up there. So Lake Tahoe is just right around the corner right there. So looks like Desolation Wilderness. And hey, I could be wrong, but you know, doesn't that look a lot like where Lake Aloha is? And after Lake Aloha, you drop down in the Echo Lakes, which is that big valley down over that hill. And then if you keep going, those cornices right there look really familiar to where we were yesterday, just about this time. Pretty cool, huh? Love that about hiking long distances. You recognize all the mountains, G?
There's a cornice over there.
Yeah, how about, like you said, Lake Aloha,
Yeah,
Echo Lake, right there. Is that cool? All right, that kind of the canyon's boxing up here, coming to a close. And we're gonna, I don't know if we're gonna switch back again. It's only been like a couple, 2 or 3 really long switchbacks. Yeah, getting to the top. Oh, this feels so good. So thankful for Gabrielle for reminding me to put my hoodie in the water. And it's still damp. Woo! You! Getting near the top. Super close. Woo! Here we go. Woo! Free peak. Oh, that's the peak. Woo! Snow on the north face. Woo! That's the hike there. All right, let's see. Star Lake. Where's Star Lake? It must be further. Around that side? Maybe it's around the side here I can't see. It's right up against the mountainside though. I expected to see it right here. Oh, wow. Well, we do have 2 more miles, so it could be over there. Dang. Or maybe over here. I have no idea. Wow. Woo! It was kind of a letdown. I was expecting to totally see the lake. Whoa, wow, look at that. That's the back of that peak. It's called Freel Peak 1. Maybe this is 2, I don't know. Wow, that's where I just came from. Gabrielle's gonna be coming up any minute here. Here she comes. Woohoo! You made it, Jay! Woohoo! Woo! All right, so looking right across here, I don't know if you can tell, there's a shiny thing there. It's a big lift. the top. I think that's Heavenly Valley right there. So that's pretty awesome. I didn't notice that. Gabrielle did it. It's really shiny now. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Put some snow on my back.
Oh yes. We think the lake it's around, down and around here somewhere. So of course that's Lake Tahoe right now, right? We get a great view of it. So, got that snow in the back sheet? Where? Oh yeah, little ice particles right there.
Oh.
Yeah. Woo, that was so much.
Yeah, let it fall. Now it's like right there.
Oh! That was so much better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. Yeah, we're hiking really good.
It could have been infinitely worse.
Yeah. Woo! Here we go. So that must be that Freel Peak 1 up there. Something like that. Man, that looks cool.
Somebody.
Yeah, and then, so that's cool. And then over here, we just noticed this thing. Look at that. Look at the white rock in the middle of it. I wonder if that's quartz or something. Maybe, of course, we got snow down there.
Well, because there's some more over there. It could be pumice.
Pumice, that is amazing. Wow.
Yeah, maybe just really fine quartz and stuff.
Wow. Came across a really nice stream here. Check this out. Yeah, I want to get some water. I can take my, hold on a second. So we're starting to see a lot of quartz, and it's super white. And they're big. Oh yeah, you can see, it must be an outcropping. You can see them up, the white rocks up above us here. And they just kind of roll
That's
down.
how big this thing actually is.
I know, it's like embedded. See, there's some down there. Yeah, you can see there's some big ones like right
Oh, there's a giant
up
one
there.
down there.
Yeah. Where?
It's hard to be able to see the scale.
Oh yeah. Gosh. A lot of it. Oh, it's all over here. It's hard to tell with the camera, but I imagine. But it's all the white, bright white. That's it. Yeah, it's up above us too. Woo! Oh yeah, there's a big old piece. Boom. Oh, now we're talking.
Oh my God.
That's too big to carry. I'm not gonna do it. Wow.
It's new countertops.
Look at that.
Look at
Well, it's shiny too.
It's like
I thought
crystal. Some of it's like clear.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I thought it was like
It's not
wet.
It's like clear.
Oh, I've never seen that before. Wow.
Yeah, that's like crystal. That's
Dang. Well, that was a treat. It's all over here, so I'll just stop now. This would be pretty gnarly if there's snow here. Yeah, I mean, that's like quite a drop right there. It's hard to get the depth. So it looks like the quartz have stopped for the moment, but man, there was, I don't know, it had to be at least a quarter mile just was right there, so just everywhere. Clear stuff, pure white. I mean, that's probably the purest of any I've seen. From the Arizona stuff I saw, even the JMT, I don't remember. Our Colorado Trail had a bunch too, but I don't remember it being so white. It had more veins of either like gray and red, which is really pretty, just different. See, it's still all over here. That is amazing. Well, I think we're getting close to that kind of past summit we go over, and then we should see Star Lake. Well, not only are we getting some great quartz, get some good shots of the lake here. You can see that kind of turquoise color down there. That's a pretty nice shot, isn't it? Yeah. So we turned the corner, and just like that, Starlight. I thought it was a lot bigger than this.
No, it's not that big.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's
All right.
smaller, but it's deep.
Yeah, it's crazy deep. All right, let's get down to the shore.
All right, trail's right there.
Oh, I thought it was on the... Oh, it must switch back around then. Yes, it does. Wow. Oh, look at the water. Woo. It is clear, baby.
And probably freezing.
Cool video. And we got to get to our camp here.
Yeah.
Pronto. I'll just follow you, G. Woo. This lake is bigger once you get down here. We talked with 3 guys from Placerville. They just came up just to hike the peaks, and they're going to be heading back tomorrow. They got a lot of stoke, man. It was really a good time talking with them. Tell me when you're ready.
It's going. What are you psyching yourself up? Oh my gosh, try not to fall in. Great idea to have those shoes. They're really keeping you from falling.
That's for when I get out.
It's entertaining, to say the least.
Oh, that's energizing. Okay, that's good. Oh, whoops. All right, good evening for day 6.
Day 6.
Day 6. Yeah, I got that cool looking. But the sun's like right in my eyes. I guess that's okay. Let's just do this. We already gone through this kind of short, and I wish you would have recorded the beginning of that, because that was pretty good. So today was a great day. Give us the stat.
We did, I think, 17.7 miles today.
That's good.
And around 4,000 feet of elevation gain, which is a lot.
That's a lot.
Usually you're around like 35,
Yeah.
like not 35, but yeah, 30 to
3,000,
3,500. Yeah, somewhere around there, especially when you start getting above 15 miles.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
We were predominantly going uphill the whole day.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to bring... and I didn't use my poles at the beginning.
Yeah.
I really felt a lot of freedom yesterday. It's kind of weird without the poles.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do that, and I wanted to save it until... Because I knew we were going to have a gnarly uphill at the very end. I'll just save them for that. And it worked out okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, there's the other people coming. See, I'll be back.
TRT.
Oh, good. I hope not. Anyways, a few people coming in now. It's a very popular spot. So we did. What's our highest elevation?
Today it was
Was it
9,700 and something.
Isn't that awesome? I was super stoked about that.
Yeah, we started at 8,000.
Yeah, and so we're at 9. What are we at 9?
We're at like 9,000.
9,000 right now. I know. You can totally tell. It just feels so good to be up high. It's more dispersed. It's open.
Yeah.
Less likely to have mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Like there, I could see one in the sun flying right now.
I don't know if that's a mosquito.
It might not be. I haven't seen one here yet.
They haven't been interested at all.
Yeah. So, anyways, what else happened? A lot. Rocks. Some of the cool things was the quartz, massive quartz. I was expecting that, but I forgot where it was in the trip, so that was really a treat to see them.
Yeah.
So we got a couple little ones. We got little treasures to bring back.
Yeah, I got what? So because the first like 3.5 miles, and then we had we were at the trailhead.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I took out my trekking poles because I had them inside, and that's when.
Yeah, because we were going downhill at the beginning.
Yeah, and then we had like a 2,200 foot climb.
Yeah.
Which we
that
stopped
was a long one.
We stopped for breakfast partway through, which helped.
That was really a smart of us.
Yeah.
It didn't seem killer to me.
Because otherwise you are hiking uphill 4 hours and it never
and that's
ends.
hard. Yeah.
So that was a nice way to break it up.
That felt pretty good.
And then the trail was graded
Yeah, the trail
pretty
was
well.
good today. I took a video, the berms and the mountain bikes and the S turns, but it wasn't, after Colorado Trail, I'm just stoked there's more people outside. So it used to bother me more until I realized a lot of the trail maintenance is from the mountain bike.
Yeah, did you see the fresh cut? There was
No.
There was sap coming out of where they cut it.
Oh, so they wouldn't clothesline themselves or something?
Well, no, it was a blowdown, but they had recently cut it, and it was on a place that they're, mountain bikes.
I didn't notice that. So, but they do take, they
take
and they get it early season. So it takes a while for the trail crews to figure it out and all the bureaucratic stuff. So they just go out and cut. I guess they get away with it.
Well, they can probably bike in stuff.
Yeah,
too,
that's
walk,
true.
But
yeah.
So the trail was nice. I could keep a good rhythm.
Yeah, the switchback, especially at the end. We had to go up to the
to our last pass.
That pass, the Freeland. It wasn't
pass.
Yeah, that was those switchbacks were great.
Yeah.
There's only 3 of them or something.
They're pretty long.
Yeah, they're long. So when it's so it's so much. It's nice.
Yeah. And then when we got our water after the water carry, it was hot, and we were on our last uphill, and the water looked so nice. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get my shirt wet.
Man, okay, that's a lesson learned for me.
And it was life changing.
Yeah, because I don't think about that normally.
My whole core body temperature went down.
Whoa, it's a shock to the system. But it's a good shock.
And then while you're hiking uphill, because depending on if you were hiking next to bushes, it would be warm air and then cool air with the wind. Yeah. And then flies buzzing around my face.
Yeah, we had a lot of flies.
There were a lot of flies buzzing my face.
It was weird.
I got bit by 2. I'm pretty sure more
early on.
Flies, but...
Yeah, I didn't get bit, and later on, I don't think they were the horsefly ones, but they were
just they're just annoying. They're just you're breathing deeply. I'm I don't want to accidentally inhale one.
I don't breathe with my mouth wide open.
I try.
I try not to do that.
Still, it's terrifying.
Yeah, that makes
trying. Yeah.
We've all inhaled insects on the trail.
So.
Yeah. So there was a couple other things too.
Yes, we went over 2 passes.
Yeah, they were beautiful too.
They were really pretty.
That Freeland one, is it Freeland?
Freel, it's just Freel.
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 That is a beautiful pass, actually. When you get on the other side,
yeah, that's cool.
Except the lake wasn't right there.
Yeah, that was weird. I'm we should be able to see. No, you can't see the lake.
It was
we couldn't see the lake until we were at the lake.
You don't see it. It's really, well, I'll do another video around it because it's really the sun is super beautiful on it.
But there's so much more open space. Yeah. The trail is more of the sand. Oh yeah, and Dad pretty much hiked in his frog togs until we reached one of the high points, which was
they were getting my back was all wet.
Yeah, I think at that point we were probably 10 miles in.
Yeah, but I needed to do that because my legs were getting worked. I think that's one thing. I have to switch out my sun stuff. I'm using is it Neutrogena?
Yeah.
That 70 stuff, the chemical stuff. It's worked really good in the past, but even at Colorado Trail, we put them multiple times of the day, some days, but not every day because it clouded up in the afternoon, and so I think it wasn't good. So I get these gnarly blotches. It doesn't hurt, but man, it looks like it should hurt really bad. Yeah, so
you get the hiker rash.
Yeah, it's really nice. So I'm gonna switch
the hiker
out.
Rash, it actually does kind of hurt. So
yeah, so I'm gonna switch that out for the next trip for sure. So lesson learned: dip your hoodie in the cold water or 80 water.
Yeah.
And then switch out my sunscreen. Yeah, I thought there was a couple other things that were really unique. Oh, we could see.
Oh yeah.
So
the last time we did basically from Round Lake to here, except for the other way around, there was the smoke came in in the middle of the night, and so when we hiked out and we went over the passes, you could tell there was cool things, but we couldn't see anything. Yeah. So at one point, one of the views of the lake, I remember looking over there, and I thought it was just a town and a desert.
Oh,
But
you thought it was a desert.
But it was actually the lake.
Oh my God! In South
I
Lake
didn't
Tahoe.
realize that till today.
Oh,
So
you didn't tell me that. That's
you couldn't
funny.
tell everything was brown because it was so gross.
Yeah.
So it was really cool to actually see and appreciate the views, because especially when you are going uphill and you're like working for it, and then there's
and
nothing up there, that really sucks.
Yeah.
So that was really cool.
Yeah. Well, I like we could see different places we've gone. Like we're pretty sure, Lake Aloha.
Yeah,
and you can see, you say, oh yeah,
desolation.
that was when you dropped into the canyon. That's Echo, desolation behind it. And then we got the big bowl from yesterday, and what was the name? Oh, just the cornices and all that kind of, it just kind of fit together. It's really satisfying to look back and see that.
There was even a meadow at 9,000 feet.
Oh yeah, we had great meadows today. Do you mean today?
Great meadows,
Yeah. Oh, the silver lupin. We saw the silver lupin first time on this trip.
On this trip?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
There's massive, like, juniper trees, too, in, this one section.
Yeah.
They were huge.
Yeah, there's such beautiful... Yeah, so you had an interesting thing to say. You said that it's like there's always some dead stuff on a juniper tree.
Oh, yeah, like a juniper... I always feel like they have, like, half of the tree, or, like, there's a bunch of dead branches. Yeah. It's like the tree senses, oh, there's disease. We're just going to cut you off. Goodbye.
Yeah. And then, so they live forever. They must be super old, too. They are gnarly looking trees.
And then, but the dead part is still there, and the rest of it is thriving. It's so weird looking.
It'd be interesting to hear somebody actually knows about the trees.
You see that on maybe a couple different pine trees, but I feel like on juniper you always see dead limbs on it, massive ones.
And it's part of the beauty too, isn't it?
Yeah, they're gnarly.
Yeah, it's just really cool. So that reminded me that you noticed that yesterday at the campsite last night of all the different trees.
There were at least 2 different types of pine trees. There was juniper, and then
we have
a couple of firs too.
Firs, yeah.
There were definitely.
We had a noble,
like the noble fir.
Yeah. And then you had, what was just a normal fir tree, which you see in Oregon.
So there must have been, like, at least 5 different types of...
Yeah. And it was all, like, right around our campsite.
Yeah. Like, you know what? It's cool to see... It's just cool to see the diversity.
Yeah, because a lot of times you don't see that, especially if there's any kind of logging. It's always one kind of plant. And it's a super healthy forest. It's all diverse like that.
Yeah.
Because some beetle comes through. It might, like, chew on some of the trees, but it won't chew on all the species. And so that's one of the beauties.
And it can't jump from one to the other as well.
Yeah, so there's a lot of, we talked to one guy about, we mentioned that on our trip last year about that. Some people told us about that. So that was really neat to see that. So, what else happened today? Uphill was awesome. I felt really good.
We got here in great time, too. Yeah. We got here at...
We did good. We hiked so good today.
At 4:20. Yeah, it helped. I mean, and we only got like a 10-minute head start, too. Mm-hmm. And, we took breaks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just happy that I...
We weren't
enough water.
We were completely, just demolished. We weren't like just demolished. We haven't actually been demolished the whole trip.
No.
Not like we were last time.
I felt pretty demolished when we got to the end of Aloha Lake. I was that was probably the hardest. Because you had that long, like where we're going to camp, and and you're just walking along. Yeah, that's right. I remember that because I was tired. I was afraid I was going to like trip, because you just get lazy when you walk. So I was being really careful about that. So. But it felt it's always vindicating for me when uphill doesn't destroy me, because uphill is my kryptonite.
Yeah, I don't know if it is anymore because you just kill it now.
Yeah,
maybe it feels like that.
I complain more still.
Oh yeah, but you just kill it though when you do it. So it was all it's because we've been doing this for a few years, so it's like your body kind of knows a little bit. Like you kind of know, like, oh yeah, it's gonna hurt, but it's like, man,
or it's just
I'll be okay.
Because when we came up here last time, I was just dead, and I remember having to stop and sit down while we were hiking up. Yeah. And looking back now, I probably doesn't matter how slow you're moving, but if I keep moving, it'd be better.
Although in contrast, now that we will stop more often in some ways, just so you can have like a bar or something like that.
Yeah.
We will do that and just say, let's just stop and sit down for a minute.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty quick minute though too. It's not like.
But that's different than like, I hike for 10 minutes and then I sit down.
Oh yeah,
and I hike for I was
could do that. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so let's see. Okay, so that's probably about everything today, huh?
Yeah, we jumped in the lake.
Oh yeah, we got to jump.
We actually dove in.
Yeah.
It took me a while to convince myself.
I was cold later on. I think it's because I needed some more food, but I couldn't get like really comfortable until I had my hot food, and I thought, I feel pretty good now. Yeah, I took a charcoal tablet too. My stomach felt tight, so it felt better if I stood up. I don't know what that was about, but I don't like to feel anything unusual when I'm on a trail, other than hiking pain kind of thing.
I took an ibuprofen.
Yeah, I took one too. I should have took one last night.
We have a lot of miles to do tomorrow, so
So the short story is we're gonna, and you can get more detail. We're gonna resupply, but we're gonna resupply at a convenience store next to a pub that I'm on their email list for the last 4 years, and so we got to get there. We're gonna have at least I'm gonna have a super great cheeseburger and fries, but that's the midpoint.
Yes, that's the halfway point.
Yeah. So what's the total mile
The total mileage of the day is going to be 21.
Yeah, that's our big. Is that the biggest day?
Yeah,
21.
It'll be our biggest day.
And we're gonna have burger and fries in the middle.
And we're doing a resupply. Granted, it's only for 2 days.
Yeah, so it's super quick resupply.
And we pretty much know now what we we
kind of got it because we both. I don't know. I switched my food totally this year. I haven't talked about this trip, but I switched out I'm different now. Yeah.
I feel like every trip or each thing, I just kind of
adjust, which is good. Yeah.
We'll see. You never know it. It's a convenience store, so I don't know how much we're really going to get, which is good that it's only going to be 2 days.
Yeah, but there's always some kind of noodles and candy bars.
Yeah, I know. Which we could survive on for 2 days.
We could do that, no problem. Yeah.
And there's a hiker box there.
Oh, that's right.
So that'll be
you can save so much money from a hiker box.
But not very many people have gone through yet, so.
No, yeah. Once we got off the PCT, we hardly see any hikers, and there's such a difference in hikers.
Well, yeah, they're not.
People are extreme. They're in an extreme pain, most of them, because they have just super heavy packs and all that. But we had some fun conversations with people.
Yeah, we had great conversations.
We had the best conversations. There's was it 3 guys? We think they're like late high school, college.
I can't tell the difference.
I can't. Yeah. So they're like across the lake. They were like camped like right on the trail on the other side. We're like, hey, how you doing? They were just so chatty, man. We had such a great time talking with them.
Yeah, they were great.
And they live in Placerville.
Something like that.
Something
they
like
live
that.
like an hour and a half away or something.
Yeah. And it was super fun. They said, hey, there's a bear around here.
Yeah, they heard a bear.
I said, okay.
Yeah.
And I said, well, looking at your camp, I'd want to check it out too. They had like stuff strewn. It was like a guy's
No, but they were saying they heard it over here.
Oh, okay.
That's why. Yeah, they're like, well, I don't want to scare you. And I'm like, because they asked if we had bear spray.
Oh, that's right. Okay. If I have to need bear spray, it's really bad.
You shouldn't need bear spray for
black bears. No. Yeah. And we haven't seen a bear yet, though. I'm kind of... Oh, well, last night, I swear that was a bear last night. Yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if one comes to camp here. So.
Well, good thing we didn't eat by our tents, too.
That's right. No, and we're super good about that. About not eat by our tent, but just put everything in the bear canister, close it up. Yeah, that kind of stuff. So, that's it?
Yeah.
All right, so this is day 6, right?
Yep.
No, wait. Day 6 was today.
Yeah.
It's Friday. Day 7 is going to be tomorrow, Saturday. Yeah. All right. Well, good night from Greg and Gabrielle on day 6 on the Tahoe Rim Trail 2025.
What you doing? This is Dad's on-trail yoga and stretching.
Oh, I got some good crack stuff.
This is so, he can sleep without feeling immense and horrible pain.
What does this do? Stretch?
Shouldn't you know? It it should be actively stretching. I mean, it should stretch your like hip flexors and probably your like stomach too.
Yeah, it's just the hip flexors.
Yeah.
It's just those muscles right there. If I don't do, I have to do it in a tent if I don't do it here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just when you're ready to fall asleep, they just start to go and like, oh. So, well, you know, we never talked about that, but we spend probably 15 minutes at least just stretching in our tent.
Yeah.
Repeatedly.
It's if you don't do it.
Well, you know, it's hard to go. For me, it's hard to go to sleep.
Hey, it's relaxing when you get to stretch.
It feels so good too.
Yeah.
This is probably gross.
Yeah, that's why I don't always do that.
But actually, it's not dirty though. It's just sandy. So
Yes. Just enough for you to scrape your Dyneema.
yeah, this is good. No, it's good. This I love this pad.
Yeah.
This is warmer than my blow-up pad. I'm convinced.
I mean, scientifically it's not, but mentally it is.
It is.
I love it. It's multi-purpose. It doesn't pop.
Yeah, there's
And-
no way it's gonna pop, and you can get a new one later.
Yeah.
You know, and the way I pack it, so I don't have the big clinch.
Yeah.
I put something in the middle because that's what happens, and I don't want to lose out if these get all.
Yeah. I mean, you do have a bit of a clench.
I do. That's probably.
But-
I didn't start doing that thing till this trip.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
the more you know.
And it doesn't make a lot of noise in the
It
tent,
doesn't.
and it doesn't slide.
Yes.
It's which is great. Anyway, that's my story. Okay, I forgot to take a video of the lake here, so there are those guys. they rock, man. Whew. So. Yeah, we didn't say that before. When we left talking to those guys, they yelled out, "God bless." I'm like, you gave him a big peace sign. Yeah. That was very cool. Oh, I just heard a fish jump.